Today we're going to be talking about 5 affordable areas in the San Diego County area to consider. Stay tuned. I'm Kathy Jackson. I'm with Keller Williams San Diego Metro, and I've been a realtor for years. There really are some better value areas in the San Diego County area, and I'm going to be telling you some places to consider if you want to find more of a home value, especially if you're entering into the market for the first time. You might be surprised. First of all, I'm going to tell you about a beach town. It's a southern, it is the most southern beach town in the San Diego area. It's Imperial Beach. So Imperial Beach is zip code 91320. There's a beautiful estuary that's just on the border side. There's lots of trails and wildlife like bird sanctuary. Plus there's the ocean right there. So the reason I'm saying that Imperial Beach is a really good value area is because you can actually buy a house that's within a mile of the beach for under $800,000. Also condominium, you could find a condo for in the 500s or 600s. Good value for a beach area. On top of that, Mesa is an excellent area as well. It's just down the road from IB, a little bit more toward I-5. But you'll find with the prices there, you can actually find a house in the 600s. In the low 700s. It feels like it's a part of Imperial Beach, but it's actually just a little bit to the east of it. And good value spot. One of my favorite value areas is El Cajon. I know I've talked about it before, but I do think it's a good value area. It's a vast area. You could go anywhere from Fletcher Hills neighborhood over to Granite Hills, all the way out that way. Mount Helix is an area too. Now that's a little bit more expensive. You're going to find houses probably at least in the 900 range there, where places like Granite Hills, Fletcher Hills, and some other spots, you could detached housing in the 600s even to 700. So one of the nice things about El Cajon and Fletcher Hills, etc., is that it's really got easy highway access. 125 is running right around the bottom of it, or the west side of it, and 8 cuts through it, so there's a lot of exits off of 8. But it's easy traveling. A lot of good grocery shopping. It's just a little bit east of San Carlos. Lemon Grove is really quite a good value area to take a look at. I've been seeing houses in the 600s in that area where they're remodeled, they're in good shape, they've got a nice yard with them. And so you can't find that everywhere around the county. That's a good price point. You do have to kind of watch out exactly where you're locating to. Some of it's a little bit more run down, but there's some really nice areas as well. But I would recommend Lemon Grove. I think that's if you want to stay in the 600s and have a nice detached house, that is doable. The next value area I'm going to talk about is out off the 15, and it's near Mount Woodson. Do you know where that is? There's a lot of hills around, mountains. It's Poway. It's a great community. It really feels like it's completely its own community. Nice area, good shopping places. There's a Home Goods and a bunch of other places there. People really do like the area. It's got a nice community feel to it. For an entry-level house, I would say you'd be paying at least in the 700s. So you're going to find that it's not quite as inexpensive as like Lemon Grove or El Cajon, but it is a nice community. I just sold a house kind of recently there. I think the buyers paid about $740 for a 1,200 square foot single story house with 2-car garage. The next value area in San Diego is up the coast a little ways. It's in Oceanside. Oceanside is just north of Carlsbad, just south of Camp Pendleton. It's a really growing area. It's pretty large, actually. A lot of different neighborhoods. The beach is nice. The downtown is getting developed nicely, where there's some nice restaurants and places to go. But of the beach towns, besides Imperial Beach, it is a fast growing, it's a good value beach town. And you can find housing in Oceanside for really in the 600s. So for a North County area, you're getting a lot of house for the money. Carlsbad's going to be quite a bit more expensive. Some people that want to look in North County also take a look at San Marcos and Vista, maybe Bonsall. You go out to Fallbrook, that's also a nice value area, but it's getting out a little ways. Beautiful. So I hope that gives you some ideas about possibilities, good affordability areas. There are other areas as well that are like smaller little pocket spots. So just let me know if you want to know more about it. If you think you're going to be interested in living in San Diego, or if you'd like to buy a house, leave a comment below. Love to talk to you about it, about some more areas, and have a great day.